Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse, and today I want to talk about the AI bubble, and more or less I call it the big AI circle jerk-off, where one company is investing in the other company, that is then investing in the third company, that is then investing in the first company. So it's like a circle of helping each other out, and at some point someone is, well, they're gonna be satisfied with what they got and they're gonna step out of the circle and the bubble will pop. There's already been kind of signs of that the prices of these companies that has been in the bubble has started to decline, and then they have pumped some more money into the bubble, and at some point the people that is blowing air in the bubble is gonna get tired, and it's gonna deflate really quickly. So I thought that was interesting. And why is it gonna do that? I don't know about you, but I like the AI thing. It's cool and so on and so forth. I'm a little bit afraid of it in some regards. I think it can take a lot of jobs away. All the jobs where you use your hands, and you need to use your hands, are kind of safe. But all the jobs where you're using your head, well, they're dangerous. And funny enough, I think middle managers should be really afraid, because if you have a manager at work, what does he actually do? Well, he is the layer between the workers and upper management, and it wouldn't be that hard to replace that with an AI. I could see an AI figuring out the vacation plan with no issues. It would even be able to juggle that a lot better than a human. Take the workers' preferences into account, like Lisa needs to have her vacation with her kids when they're off of school. It will remember that every time. It's not gonna forget that like some boss would. So an AI boss would be way better there. There's a lot of instances where a middle manager could easily be replaced with an AI. It wouldn't be as personal, but actually the AI has gotten really good at emulating personality and being your buddy, and that would work really well for an AI, and it would be able to really appreciate when you have done a good job, and tell you that you're doing a good job, whereas your normal boss might forget that. I don't know how an AI is with payment negotiations. I would expect it to be a tough call. It would never forget if you messed up during the year, so it could, you did this, you did that. Well, that must be difficult, but an AI boss might be something to consider. And when all the bosses realize that, I think AI might be on the decline again. Might be companies that don't see a future in AI suddenly, when it's the boss's job that might be replaced with an AI that is way better of remembering people's birthdays and stuff like that, cats' names, and Tommy has to be home on Fridays. And right now the AI bubble is sucking in all the hardware on the market. Like, you have seen the RAM prices go up, and solid state drive prices has gone through the roof as well. So if you're a server enterprise and storage hoarder like me, it's golden times. So if you have some extra RAM laying around, might be time to cash out. It's very seldom that this thing goes up in price, but right now you can actually sell out and make a good little profit on that server RAM that you have laying around, if it's ever so slightly new. I think DDR4 RAM will sell, DDR3 RAM not so much, and that's why in my store I have a lot of DDR3 RAM. So if you have a good server that uses DDR4 RAM, sell the RAM, downscale to an DDR3 RAM server, and run on that for a bit of time until the AI bubble bursts, and then you can purchase back the DDR4 RAM for probably next to nothing. I think that will be possible. So it's not as if I don't believe in AI, and it's here to stay. I'm pretty sure of that. But I know for myself, I'm not prepared to pay very much for it. If I could get my own AI, well, I have done videos on installing my own AI, and that didn't cost me anything. So if I needed an AI, I could do my own AI because I have the equipment for it. And yeah, you know who's making a lot of money of this? Nvidia. And right now Nvidia is the best bet for AI. But I don't think that's gonna stay for long, because the equipment that you're purchasing for AI is way too expensive. So right now, if you want an Nvidia H100 card, it will do about 300 tosses, terabyte operations per second. But you can actually you can get a little M.2 sized AI card just like this. This is not it. This is just a very cheap SSD, but I had to have something to point to. But you can get one of these, and it will do you 40 tera operations per second in this thing. That means that you can get a little board and you can connect 4 of them and put it in a computer, and you will have like 160 tera operations per second. That is half an H100 Nvidia. Probably right now it's not as easy to get those to work together, but I'm pretty sure that is gonna come. I did a lot of Bitcoin mining before I started YouTube. Actually, I got tired of Bitcoin mining, and then I thought I gotta do something else, so I started making YouTube videos. I actually never did YouTube videos on Bitcoin mining, but I kind of did anyway, because back then it was all about graphics cards that you used for Bitcoin mining, and then suddenly that shifted so that you could get dedicated Bitcoin mining machines where they just took all the chips and put them very closely together on circuit boards. And I think the same thing is going to happen with AI. And I think the Chinese are going to do it. They kind of always take something very expensive and make it very cheap. And so they're going to undermine the market for Nvidia if they haven't already started. I do know that you can get Chinese GPUs that they're not there yet, but they're closing in on that market. And yeah, the Chinese, they are being restricted on what they can purchase of chips right now, and they have their own production and thing going for them, and they are for sure making better and better tiny chips, because they use a lot of tiny chips for all of their consumer electronic equipments like telephones. They kind of have their own telephone chips. I do not believe that they are that far behind. They might not be there yet, but they're close enough to make it very expensive for Nvidia, because suddenly Nvidia and Intel and Apple and AMD is not going to be the only companies that can do high processing chips that is going to be able to do AI. Just see what happened with the DeepSeek AI that came out of China. AI was going rapidly up in price, and then the Chinese DeepSeek came out and it crashed the price of AI for quite a while until it continued, because everybody thought, why am I paying this much for the equipment when this Chinese company can do it that much cheaper? That alone for a bit of time pushed the brakes so that the AI bubble slowed down. Well, I think the Chinese are gonna come up with something new and smart, and they're gonna flood their own market before they're flooding everybody else's market. So suddenly, if you want to learn your AI to do stuff, you have to go to China to have it done, because they are the one with all the processing power for that, because they made it affordable, and so they can do a lot more for a lot less. I think that is how it's going to end up. And with that happening, I do see some chip manufacturing companies stock going in free fall. It's not as if they crash and never come up again. There has never been a time where the stock market hasn't recovered, but it's gonna push the brake for quite a while. And in the meanwhile, other companies might get in and get a good grip. So I actually, the RAM that I talked about earlier, so here's a couple of sticks of DDR4 RAM, 64 gigabyte DDR4, and these are 2666 megahertz, and they used to cost, I think they used to cost $150 used this time last year ish, and now they're like $450 each for a stick like that. And if you go up in frequency, if you want 2933, I think that's the frequency. Yeah, 2933 megahertz RAM. Well, it's ever so slightly more expensive again. And then if you want some RAM that will run 3200 hertz, that will be even more expensive. So yeah, if you have some RAM laying around, it might be a good time to skip it out. And if you skip out all your DDR4 RAM and want to purchase some DDR3 RAM, well, do visit my little shop. Links are in the description. I would really love to know what you think about this AI bubble. Where is it gonna go? What do your crystal ball tell you? Do leave it in the comments below. And yeah, just a little maintenance. I have decided that I'm just gonna be doing one video a week on my channel for the foreseeable future. And yeah, I've been doing YouTube here for 12 years. This is video number 1577, so I'm not as young as I used to be, and I am increasingly having trouble coming up with ideas that I think will be interesting for you and me. So one video a week is what I'm gonna try and keep it to, and it might be very random, but just that information for you. So do go visit my little shop, links are in the description. But thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.